Hello, in this video we deal with Dhammapada, chapter 8, Sahasravago, verse 8, verse 107 consecutive. By my error, I should have done this video as part of the previous one. That's 8, spot 7, verse 106, because those verses are identical apart from the first line. So I'll read the entire verse out first, without text. Yocha vassasatan jantu aggim parichare vane ekancha bhavitatanam muhutamapi pujaye sayeva pujana seyo yanche vassasatang hutang. I'll now read it for you again with the text up. If I can get this right. I'm sorry, I don't know why I can't center it. Yocha vassasatan jantu aggim parichare vane ekancha bhavitatanam muhuttamapi pujaye sayeva pujana seyo yanche vassasatang hutang. So I'll deal only in detail with the first line because the other two lines are identical to the previous verse. Yocha, as before, and who, meaning whoever and whoever. Here we have jantu, meaning a being or a creature, from our root jan, meaning to be born. Let me call up iPad. A well-known root, jan, to bear or to be born. In Vedic times, you made a regular verbal noun by adding tu. So you could make a jantu. So jantu, just the verbal noun from jan, could mean the act of bearing or the act of being born. Also, by extension, it means a creature, one who is born. Therefore, by extension, a person. Incidentally, it's this Vedic verbal noun, jantu, that in the accusative, jantum, then that accusative form ending in tum came to be regarded as the infinitive in Sanskrit. So in reality, historically, it's just a verbal noun in tu, of which the infinitive came to be used as, of which the accusative form came to be used as an infinitive. So here it's that same noun, but now with a concrete sense. So originally, the verbal noun from jan, to be born, then meaning an entity who is born, therefore a person. So whichever person, so the jantu is a bit superfluous here. The meaning of the sentence would have been the same without it, just yocha parichare, whoever tends the fire, or whichever person attends the fire. The meaning is essentially the same. Now this aggim, fire, it's from the Sanskrit, so not from the Sanskrit, the Sanskrit equivalent is Agni. The very first word of the first verse of the first hymn of the Rig Veda has that word, Agnimile Purohitam. I worship Agni. So Agni means, just as an ordinary physical phenomenon, fire, and by extension, of course, in Vedic, it's the name Agni, the fire god. So Agni In Pali, it resolves to aggi, and it's cognate with the Latin word ignis, meaning fire, for which, of course, we get English, ignite, ignition, and so on. So it's that same word. By the way, you'll see in the Devanagari, I've mentioned this before, I'll mention it again. You see where the cursor is going, there's a double dot for the Anuswara. It shouldn't be a double dot. It's a glitch in the software of the program I'm using to make this Devanagari script. So just read that. I can't get rid of it. I don't know why it's there, but that should be just one dot there, not two. So vana, meaning a forest. Um, it's the in gender it can be either masculine or neuter. You'll find both. So vane, in the forest. Now this word parichare, so I've done a note on it here. So the root char, meaning to go or to walk, it's the one that's cognate with our English word car and cart and carriage. Let me char. It's a regular class 1 verb, charati, and its optative form in Pali is chare, so whoever might walk, chare. In Sanskrit, by the way, it's charet. That's the optative form. Parichare, paricharati literally means to walk around. Pari, cognate with the Greek peri, meaning around. Parichare, whoever might walk around. So if you walk around the fire, that word is used meaning to tend the fire, to be in charge of looking after it. So it's treated as an act of reverential worship, to tend the fire, to look after the fire. I'm trying to center this, but not very successful. Yeah. I just didn't know how to center it. So this first verse then goes Yocha Vasasat and Vasasatam 100 years. Here clearly used in an in an adverbial sense. Whoever Vasasatang, compound adverb of time, for 100 years. Agim parichare, parichare would tend, literally would walk around, would tend the agim for 100 years in the forest. Yochavasa satang jantu, whatever person for 100 years would tend the fire in the forest. So I'll read this through once more. Yocha vassa satan jantu agim parichare vane ekancha bhavitatanam muhuttamapi pujaye sayeva pujana seyo yanche vassa satang hutam. And that concludes this video.